welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Orlando Magic. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Pounded by Harris. That one rolls around and rims out. Up top, Fultz. Defended by Jones. Fultz can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Defended by Wagner. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Shooting 2.
First one falls. Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner against Johnson. And Wagner gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Fultz against Jones. That shot off. Ooh, nice D from Fultz. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Harris passes to Carter. Over Jones. Carter can't get it to go.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Jones in the post. Harris on him. Good D by Harris. Here's Banchero. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood match.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
They've got Keita Bates-Diop, Devontae Graham out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Bassie in its center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. They grab their own miss. And here are the Spurs now, trailing by 2. Bates-Diop. They get it back. It's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Back to Anthony. Isaac for 3. Pure from three-point range. Isaac's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. On offense, here is San Antonio. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
Pass to Suggs. Up top, Isaac. Anthony outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. McDermott with the ball. Back to Vassell. To the paint. To the left wing. Bates-Diop down low. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Sends it home from three-point land. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Orlando trailing here. Anthony left side. Pass to Suggs. Now Anthony. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs out in front. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
What's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the paint. If you ask me, they're leaving food on the table.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Gary Harris out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter in at the 5. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Harris outside. Outside Fultz. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Wagner against Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Franz Wagner taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wagner. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. San Antonio leading. Here's Jones. Here's Collins. The rebound by Carter.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
11 feet out. That one's wide left. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Outside Fultz. 11 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Magic, Markelle Fultz. At the line for 1.
One shot.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Spurs up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Keita Bates-Diop, Doug McDermott out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Devontae Graham. That's the San Antonio 5.
Houston, first personal foul, first team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Devin Vassell, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Anthony outside. Over Grant. That one off the back iron and out. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. To the inside. Here's Bates-Diop. Bull grabs the board. Bates-Diop's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Anthony.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And we just had to take one more look at that great try.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And Carroll, yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Magic lead by 1.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Harris against Vassell. Isaac outside. Pass to Harris. Here's Van Carroll. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paolo Banchero.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Thank you for that, Allie. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
At the line for the Magic,
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Spurs call time here. They're losing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Banchero. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Zach Collins, second personal foul, third team foul. shooting for Orlando.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. So the Magic win it, and they barely squeezed out.